Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Muse. I am Ginger Hopper. Oh, today we're going to talk about baby steps. Mm. I mean our baby steps to a finish line. Whether it be something you want to finish getting accomplished or whether it's something you need to be more strong or bold in. No matter what that is, sometimes we just have to take baby steps. Sometimes you know exactly what you want to say and what you're going to say. And someone like me is very headstrong, um, straight on the path, ready to go. But then we have circumstances that start making you feel little. Has that ever happened to you? It hasn't happened to me in a very long time. However, every now and then you just lose your breath, like, ugh, like your fight. And although you know you're going to keep fighting, you're not going to give up. I mean, it's just not in you. It's not who you are. At least not with me. I know what I need to do, and I know I need to continue forward, but that little voice inside my head says, "But" it kinda just, makes you feel small, makes you feel like you need approval, or makes you feel like, you don't wanna lose someone's love or whatever the case may be. I don't know if this is even making any sense, but sometimes we know what we need to do, and we just it's like our kryptonite, okay? It's the kryptonite. We are feeling a little bit powerless in certain situations, okay? So when that happens, what do? We take baby steps. Look at the big picture, think about it, and decide, if I broke this down, I don't have to go right to the target and bullseye and watch all these pieces fall, because when these pieces fall, they're a lot of different emotions. So break it down into one step you can take to feel empowered, to feel encouraged, and to feel proud of yourself. Sometimes baby steps is all we have. And I never really thought me personally would come to this crossroad again because been through a lot. I'm pretty darn tough. Most things don't bother me. And if they do, it's an emotion. I work through it. I put a time limit on it. I may talk to a friend, and then boom, it's gone. I'm over it. Mm. So for me to come to this crossroad, it's really tough, but it's also a huge blessing. And the reason why is because I spend my days consulting people and coaching people on their lives and their problems. And as a teacher, it's great that I have to go through something because it keeps me aware of how I help people. It puts something fresh in my head saying, okay, if one of my clients have one of these issues, this is these are the steps that we're going to take to get through it. So I don't look at it as going through something horrible or tough or hard. I look at it as a tough thing that I need to get through in order to continue helping my clients. that's a blessing. Taught how to do it, right? You can't just be dumped out some lumber and some nails and go, "Here, build a house." You'd be like, "Uh, I'm not sure that I'd wanna purchase that house and live in it," right? But if you have somebody guiding you, and that's what I do, I guide people. So, I don't want to try to help guide somebody without going through it myself. Now, in this particular case, like I said, I've been through it before. I've been through several times. However, it's been so long, it's going to be like a refresher course. And I got uptight about it last night. And then I put a time limit on it. I said, okay, I'm going to think about this for an hour. I literally walked into the shower. I went in there, cried, just got it out of my system, got out of the shower and said, okay, I'm ready. We're going to break this down into increments. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to decide what my first step towards fixing this problem is, and I'm going to go. And that's how we're going to do it. And I already took the first step. And although there was a little backlash, it's okay because it's better than going head on and attacking the bullseye first, because then there's a lot of emotion involved. If you just take the baby steps, break down that problem, take the baby step towards the first goal of that problem. As you go towards that target, everything just kind of seems to be like, have you ever seen a movie with when you're walking down the ladder or whatever, and the ladder behind you starts falling, but you make it across? That's kind of how it is. Just go to that first step first. Tackle that. Now you're going to hear people around you too going, "Why'd you do that? Why I would have done this." Okay, that's when you have to say, "Hey, this is my journey. I'm going to have to tackle this the way I feel is right." And as long as you continue the baby steps towards it, you will conquer no matter what it is. Okay? All right. If you, how do I say this? I am a coach and consultant. If there is something you would like to discuss, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here to chat with people. I love you all so very much. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9:30, unless I work over. From now on, it's going to be I will be on here at 9:30. Okay. If I have to work over something, it could be as late as 10:30, but typically you'll see me here about 9:30 on YouTube or on Facebook. If you haven't checked out Heart's Discernment, check it out. We go really deep and specific into these issues. Love you all. See you tomorrow.